Welcome to another utterly utterly average Battle Science Pokemon Go PvP podcast episode. Gosh darn it, I can't nail the joke.
Wow.
It's Miltank Community Hour. Today is January 9th, 2021.
Sorry.
I am...
What? February.
Oh. Gosh, diddly darn it. It's these dang cows. They're mooing in my ear. I can't. I can't.
February 9th. Welcome to another episode of Battle Science.
January 9th, 2021. Welcome to Battle Science Pokemon Go PvP podcast, where we talk about Pokemon Go PvP and all things about and adjacent to Pokemon Go PvP. Jesse, I am one of your hosts, Steven, aka aBoyInTheWoods, joined as always by Jesse, aka RocketAdminJ. Jesse, how are you doing today?
Might have his head on a little straighter than Steven tonight.
I'm working on it.
Screw it back in there, boy.
I'm working on it. We've got some cool little looks now. The video now has in real time the spectralizer for OBS, so we'll have a nice little like visual representation of the sounds that are coming from our mouths.
Yay! Nice.
That's a cool waveform. Your yay has some. I don't know, it looked cool. Can't really say that about a lot of things. The sounds coming out of your mouth looks cool. Yeah. Drink some hot cocoa. Stay warm. It's kind of cold out.
A little bit.
Yeah. We've got the chance for some snow, for some boosted Meltan. I think most of the rest of the U.S. has already gotten at least some snow. So I will be excited for some additional snow here in the PNW, Pacific Northwest. Is that how the kids call it? The PNW? We in the PNW, Jesse?
I don't know. I'm not one of them kids.
It's super cringy. I'm sorry. Oh, I lost all sense of my brain there. Patreon producer. Thank you, Winston the Champ, for being... No, wait. Winston the Champ. Winston the Champ for being... Correct myself. Winston the Champ for being our Patreon producer. If you want to back us on Patreon and support us monetarily, you can go to patreon.com/battlescience. Back us at the $1 tier or more and get the Battle Science podcast a few days early. You can get the Battle Science After Dark podcast, which is a Patreon exclusive show. And you will get the... What was I calling it? Battle Science 1v1?
Yep.
The in-progress name of the interview discussion show, will be going up here by the end of the month. It's the first show I will be doing editing for, so I got to sort of sit down and do it. That will be going up, let's see, at the soonest next Tuesday, at the latest the Tuesday after. For Patreon producers, it will be going up publicly at some point in, let's see, we're in February, March, some point in March. I want to have a little bit more of a staggered release on that show. It will be going out to the public in the standard Battle Science podcast stream, but it will be a Patreon, very early access Patreon show. So,
okay.
First episode we recorded last week. Recorded it with Jesse. It's an opportunity to talk to Jesse a little bit more about himself and some of our thoughts on the Pokemon Go as a whole, as well as a little bit of a learning opportunity for getting a sense of what the 1v1 show is going to be like. So look out for that. If you're interested, you can get it early. I will most certainly let people know when it comes out on the Patreon if you want to listen to it early, or you can wait and listen to it on podcast services around the globe in the future. Let's see. Patreon producers. Podcast stuff. Let's see. Today it's a February. We're very close to Valentine's Day. Jesse, you and I don't have anything special going on Valentine's Day. The Kanto event is coming up. I'm trying to think of anything else housekeeping wise. I think that's it.
I think the Kanto thing's the big thing they're pushing for.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you mentioning before the show this morning, or just recently, that yesterday was the 25th anniversary of Pokemon.
Yes, that's right. The 25th anniversary, which I thought was like last year, for whatever reason. My brain was thinking that was.
Was it last year for the Japanese? Is this for the American release?
Would make sense. That would make very much sense.
Okay.
Because
remember, it came out in Japan in 96, and it didn't come out for us till 98.
Oh. Yeah, because I remember seeing like the Pikachu head with the 25th anniversary stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was for Japan.
At least a year ago. Okay. No, that would have been at least 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Because last year was COVID and nothing happened during COVID. So,
nope.
At least nothing that I can remember happened.
But yeah, if you want to feel old, Pokemon's now 25 years old here in America.
That's my age. Hi, Pokemon. We're the same age. I'm not actually going to end that thought right there. So, let's see. We're looking at some Pokemon here on this some Angui Pokemon. That's gonna upset some people. Some angry Pokemon. If I pronounce it in the Cheems way with the W, it's some Angui Pokemon. Ooh, it's the Angui Pokemon, the Wet Eyes Pokemon, which is actually interesting that we'll hop into the news roundup here and discuss this further. But I don't think Swinub here is an accurate representation of what's in the game, because I want to say Swinub, its eyes closed are still red. Am I wrong in that? I feel like I've seen a couple of shadows. I haven't
encountered one, so I can't say.
I think I've seen Shadow Swinub, and it has like the red closed eyes.
Huh.
They also changed Aron's eyes. I think it's a darker red than what it normally is.
Aron's is. I was going to wait till the news roundup, so okay. Let's go ahead and jump through that.
Aron. Let's see.
Please stop.
Giddy up now. This is the news roundup.
All right, welcome to the news roundup. We are here. The news roundup bumper is also incredibly fitting because it's Miltank Community Hour or Spotlight Hour, and Miltank cries can be heard in the news roundup bumper. If you didn't know,
the more you know.
The more you know. Team Go Rocket is celebrating. Smells like trouble. This has already ended, but it has some updates to Shadow Pokemon that are very relevant. I should have grabbed more information on the new Shadow Pokemon and where they rank. But let's get into the news specifics here. Team Go Rocket is celebrating, but why? It's up to you to find out. Here's what you can expect during the Team Go Rocket celebration event. It's already over.
Surprise.
The features of the already completed event are that the following Pokemon are now being turned into I almost called them shiny, to Shadow Pokemon. Swinub, Nosepass, Aron, Spheal, Lileep, Anorith, and more. So the big ones here are, at Swinub, not as much. I think the biggest one here is Aron and Spheal, although realistically, yeah. I think Spheal is the biggest.
Yeah.
Because, is it Celio? Because then there's
Body
Seal.
Slam Spam Jam.
Yeah, Randy Orton is the nickname of my Celio. RKO's out of nowhere, a.k.a. Body Slams. The Shadow Celio is a force to be reckoned with. And that is a scary fact. Powdered Snows into Body Slam. What's its second charge move? It's like Ice Beam or something?
I'm not sure. I don't have a good one.
What is...
I want to say it's Ice Beam, and then it's also got something like Surf. No, it's Water Pulse.
Ah, that's right. Because if it had Surf, people would be running Surf. That's because that's gross. Celio. Aurora Beam. Body Slam, Aurora Beam, Water Pulse. Or Return Now. Which, I mean, if you have Body Slam, use Body Slam.
Yeah.
So Spheal is the big thing to look out for. That's going to be in Ice type rocket trainers.
Is it ice or water too?
I believe it is just ice. I believe I've only seen it on ice. Swinub, I think I've only seen on ground, and actually we can double check that. If we go to Sylph Road.
Yeah, if you guys haven't heard, these guys are pretty awesome over here at Sylph Road. They do all the hard stuff for us.
New rocket.
Guys and gals of the community, I should say.
Go rocket lineup. Let's see.
So for those that are audio listeners, Steven is going to the Sylph Road website.
thesylphroad.com/rocket-invasions.
And they give you a nice little detailed chart, as seen here on the Twitch channel, of what you can expect to see per the rocket encounters reported by the researchers from Sylph Road.
So we see Ice type, Snover, and Spheal. Let's see, where's my water types? Waters are Treacherous, could be a triple Magikarp.
It depends on if it's the male or the female.
Okay, the female is Poliwag, Shelter, and Wooper. The female rocket trainer. So you're just looking for ice types.
For those two specifically?
Yes. For Spheal, you're looking for ice types.
Okay.
Dolphin, that's a problem to have. Let's see. What was the other? Don't Bother, I've already won. I've encountered a Snorlax, couldn't beat it, and unfortunately I backed out because I would either one of my gripes with rockets is that the rockets, you have to, in order to fight it again after it's like gone away, you have to let all of your Pokemon die. And unfortunately, I backed out of the rocket and it had already disappeared, and I wasn't able to re-encounter that rocket grunt. So I lost my chance on a Shadow Snorlax the other day. I was like, well, this sucks. You just have to let them KO your obviously bulky Pokemon.
Yeah, because you can't run.
You can't. Yeah, you can't run. And then if you have like two stacked, it's...
I'd say the other notable one from this is the Aeron. Because the Smackdown Aggron is not... It's like the old Victory Bell.
Ooh.
It hurts.
Ooh. How is...
Not many things resist rock.
Is Shadow Probopass... Is that something that might be on your radar?
No.
It just doesn't benefit from it at all?
Grounds and fighting still destroy it.
Okay.
Even more so than what it used to. I mean, it definitely hurts if you run it with something like Rock Throw or Rock Slide.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is getting to it. I mean, the spark damage will add up for sure, but it depends on the meta. I'll say that.
Okay.
But with fighting and ground both be such a prevalent type, outside of a meta where those are limited or even banned, I think that's where you'll see it perform.
Okay. But you think Aeron's a bigger Aggron?
I think Shadow Aggron is great for if you want to just, even for like raids, to be fair.
Okay. Because it's got some
does damage.
Huge anti-flyer capabilities. I could see that.
Anti-flyer, anti-ice.
The only thing is it's like uber weak to fighting.
Hey, Joey, how's it going?
Massively weak to fighting. Let's see. So we don't have to worry about eggs. We don't have to worry about raids because the event itself is over. Half-hatch distance. That is a 2055 Miltank. Hello, beautiful. I know.
One of the other ones a couple of the other ones they announced, Laleep and Anorith, two of the fossils. Laleep could be interesting as Shadow. It could be an interesting play with Bullet Seed. But Anorith, the first reaction I thought of when I saw that was just, Anorith's not relevant because it's weak. Let's make it Shadow and make it useless.
Let's make it completely and totally uber.
It like dies to a Caterpie struggle.
Wow. Wow.
It's disappointing because Anorith has such a good move potential and it's a really cool looking Pokemon, but it just
Anorith finds a way to die to a Weedle string shot. String shot's not in the game, nor does damage, but it finds a way.
Dolphin, thank you for the sub.
No, Seal, why are you attracted to my incense right now? What about the cows?
You're not. I got a Minchino if that makes you feel better.
Oh, okay. I wonder if it's just that time. It's just like, yeah, we're gonna spice it up a little. We're gonna change out what you're looking for.
But yeah, for the rest of the Rocket event, these are things that'll still be around in rotation. It's just the frequency in which they show up is now over.
And don't worry, you didn't miss a chance to TM frustration away. That wasn't available in this event. So, we're all waiting for another of the Rocket takeovers where we can TM frustration away.
Man, are you surprised they didn't? I think that would have been a little too soon.
When was the last time they did it?
December.
No, I mean it's never not soon enough. Like if they did it every other weekend, I would be okay with it. I'm sure plenty of people would be okay with it if they every other weekend frustration is TM-awayable.
Wouldn't it be nice if they just did it on Community Day? Just make it simple. Just anytime there's a Community Day, you're able to TM it away.
Yeah, it's once a month. It would be super consistent. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Do that. Do that.
Oh, by the way, Shadow Aron looks sick.
Yeah, I mean, most Pokemon surrounded by Shadow and red eyes is pretty good. I mean, the fact that it looks like shiny Aron.
It does. The first time I saw it, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, which I still don't have shiny Aron. I don't know how. I don't have shiny Aron, but I don't have shiny Aron, so.
Chat, bless him with shiny Aron luck.
I mean, the last time you did that was Mareep, and I still didn't get it for another 4 months until this last event. So,
but you got it.
Yeah, but it was almost guaranteed at that point. So,
all right. Do we want to feel the love?
Yes. What's the GIF where it's just feeling the emotions emotions push over? I can't think of the darn verb. The verb is gone. The wash over you, letting the emotions wash over you. If someone in the Discord could just tag me with that. I think is it the He-Man or something, or it's letting it flow over you?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember. Someone find the GIF, potentially find the GIF I'm thinking of.
Battleram's Redeeming Hydrate.
Oh, darn it. Here we go.
Dolphin comments, looks like he's high and mad that someone ate all of his snacks for the munchies. Oh, another hydrate.
Oh, Aron? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody took his Flamin' Hot Cheetos. He's not happy with them. He's not happy with them at all.
It's Jason, but in Pokemon form.
Wait, Jason
from the murder.
Oh, the horror movie that I haven't watched. Yeah. Name me a horror movie. I haven't seen any of them. Feel the love with Pokemon Go's February events. Up to our next news thing here. Raid Hour. Is this the only... Have we talked about this? Let's see. February 2nd.
It happened and everybody forgot it was happening. It was so funny to see the local group scramble to do it last night.
Oh, the Suicune.
Yeah.
The Suicune Raid Hour.
I mean, not too many people were like, it's something super relevant. Everyone's just like, oh, okay.
That's right, because they delayed it, didn't they?
No.
Didn't they?
I think it was still set for the same time. I just think no one paid attention because it was Suicune.
Suicune, Thursday, February 4th. No, I feel like it was supposed to happen before, and then they delayed it. But part of me wants to say it was happening on... No, there's no way it was happening on the 16th. I think it was the 16th. February 16th, the whole insurrection at the Washington, D.C.
Oh, you mean January?
January 16th. Am I getting my months mixed up? How bad is that? Did it get delayed? I don't know the reason for this. And have we talked about this already?
Which one?
The February events? No, we couldn't. No, they don't release it on the 26th of the month. They release it later. So no, we haven't talked about this. Okay, February research breakthrough for the entire month. It's Snorlax. It can't be shiny until after the community or the Kanto event. But if you want Snorlax that can be darn near close to hundos, now's your time. I've heard plenty of people just not being interested in research breakthroughs. So
yeah,
what's your?
No, I mean, they've been pretty stale.
Yeah.
I'm kind of I'm really curious as to why they're just not putting legendaries back in.
Because they want more people to. I feel like I've already said this. They want more people to spend money on the raid passes.
That's fair.
Yeah,
but you can only get one at most a month, or no, it's a week, so up to 4.
Yeah, you can get up to 4. They could be, theoretically, depending on the level, they could be under Great League, which would then mess with the balance with PvP and Go Battle League.
I think that's why we specifically haven't seen some of the lesser end ones. But I think if they put things like Groudon and Kyogre, which will never get that low, or were some of the other ones that were like, I think Palkia and Dialga, even with research, they won't get below 1,500.
That makes sense. I want to say Groudon couldn't it?
I think that was limited to research.
It was
the special research.
Oh, that might have been it. The one with what, Fire Punch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was an event,
right? You could get it with from the research, and then I think you still had to trade it and get it really low.
Yeah.
Right. So, let's see. Feature Pokemon in 5-star raids and Mega Raids. Is this a full week? Oh, that's January, February. Where's our February starting?
February 4th.
Raikou already happened. Suicune is until the end of today, literally in 3 hours or so. Or, well, by the time you're listening to this, it's probably already gone. Latias and Latios will be appearing from February 9th through to February 20th. Articunos, Zapdos, Moltres, and Mewtwo will be appearing in 5-star raids from February 20th to Monday, March 1st local time. In addition, the following Mega Evolved Pokemon will be appearing in Mega Raids. We've got Venusaur, Ampharos, Houndoom appearing in Mega Raids until the from the 19th through the January 19th, February 9th. I am incorrect here.
We're on the second half of that.
So February 9th through Saturday, February 20th, Pidgeot, Ampharos, and a surprised Mega Evolved Pokemon. I believe that's Gyarados.
Yep. I have yet to do one still, and it's been almost 10 hours.
Are you, craving it?
Yes.
Are you, an addict that needs the next... You need the next...
I am 20 XL candy from having 100% level 51 Schlundo Gyarados.
Oh boy.
So, yes, I am craving it.
I should get you a medal once that's fully...
I will get that medal as soon as I get that candy.
No. I mean, I will get you, I should find you something cool, like a Chihuly-esque glass-blown red Mega Gyarados or something. Because that's a Schlundo level 50 Mega, that's a grail right there.
It's a level 51 best buddy.
That's a huge find. That's insane. I'll never...
And the fact that it will also Mega Evolve once I get enough candy.
Ninetales doesn't Mega Evolve, which makes me... I mean, another to Snorlax, so technically your favorite Pokemon doesn't... Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
But what if it did?
What if it did? I mean, my second favorite of, I think, Crobat would probably never Mega either. Or never Megas, so I guess I'm just out of luck in that instance too. I don't know. Just trying to think of
I think it's just I have a level 1 or I have a shiny 100% IV Gyarados.
Yeah.
And then it's they mentioned Megas and I was like, ooh, that means eventually this thing will be irrelevant. So I just best buddied it and maxed it out.
I mean, I guess I have the Schlundo for Schlundo. Yeah, Schlundo is lucky, right?
Yeah. Lucky
okay.
Hundo.
Oh, okay, I don't have it
shiny lucky Hundo.
I just have the
Hundo.
Shundo,
yeah.
Yeah, shiny.
All these
shiny
terms
100.
that the community has made
Yeah, I
up.
can't even.
We need a wiki for this.
One of my all-time... Okay, Dolphin, let me set the record straight. All-time favorite Vulpix. Very, very, very high up on my list is between Crobat and Mareep. And then Ampharos is probably right around there. I've got a weird relationships with a particular Pokemon and then its evolutions or previous forms of sometimes they're like the whole family are like I would classify as some of my favorites. And then sometimes they're just not. So Vulpix is my all-time favorite Pokemon. Mareep is up there. Zubat and Crobat. Golbat is a little bit less, but Crobat has a lot more play within Pokemon Go. So I'll
maybe that should be our next community question. What's your favorite Pokemon?
We've asked that, haven't we?
I don't know.
I feel like we've asked that. Let's see. Where's another?
What kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do?
What?
It's a Poke Rap song, my bro.
Oh, I don't know it.
Or Pikachu's jukebox. Pika-Pee. Anyways.
Let's see. Pokemon Spotlight Hours. So we're on the 9th, which is Miltank. Love Disc is February 16th, which is okay because I still don't have the shiny for that. But oh, Blue Cow.
Blue Cow?
Blue Cow.
Blue Cow.
We got 3 minutes left, and I got that Blue Cow. Golden Raz Ultra Ball. Thankfully, my mom's not home. She would be upset. I'm sure my dog is like, what is he doing? There's a Blue Cow. 1853. Ooh. And it's low attack. See if we can get another one. Last 3 minutes. All right. So Miltank Spotlight Hours happening right now.
Obviously.
Love Disc happening next week. The shinies aren't guaranteed, but I still don't have that gold Love Disc. So catch yourself some Love Discs. Maybe you get some heart scales. Trade that over with the move tutor and get moves changed, which isn't a mechanic in the main series games. Shout out to you that played isn't a mechanic that's within Pokemon Go. Shout out to you that have played the main series games, specifically the Hoenn games, I believe, is where Love Disc is. Right? Is Love Disc Gen 2 or Gen 3?
Gen 3.
Gen 3, okay. Because I remember going and catching a bunch of Love Disc for heart scales.
Sutopolis City.
Yes. I need to go back and play those. I should play Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. And February 23rd, we've got Pikachu in the Spotlight Hour. Probably won't get my second ever shiny in that instance, but who knows?
Gee, I wonder why Pikachu's in that Spotlight Hour.
Why is Pikachu in that Spotlight Hour?
The following after the Kanto.
Oh. Okay. I mean, yeah. Team Go Rocket is back and celebrating. That event has already happened. We've already talked about that. Miltank, stop jumping around. Get in the Pokeball. February Community Day featuring Roselia has already happened. Do we want to talk about that?
Some flowers spawned. Some people caught some. You hopefully evolved it and got those moves that make it relevant.
Did we talk about that last episode?
I think so.
I feel like we did. Yeah, that was... Yeah, no, we did. We did. Yeah, it was kind of disappointing. I really, really had to like remind myself. I'm like, it's Community Day, but it's Roselia Community Day. You really can calm down. You don't have to catch every Pokemon. I do really like
Meanwhile, I'm over here 33 shinies.
I do really like Roselia shiny though. The purple and black roses is just a fantastic looking shiny. So
person I spent Community Day with was like, how are you finding so many shiny? And I was like, well, I do take a lot of pictures with Roserade. And she's like, that's why.
Shiny charm. Let's see. Ring.
Last minute.
Yeah.
Nope.
What? No.
7 o'clock.
It's over. Ah. And my incense is over too. Cool. How many Miltank do I have here? I didn't catch every Miltank, but I have a lot of them. Oh, that's a lot.
So a couple other notes we're going to go over. Ring in the Year with the Ox. That's one of our next topics. We're kind of talking now about the Valentine's Day event. Kind of go in a little bit more detail about that here in a little bit. They made some more announcements on that. And then they're trying to make you buy the Kanto event, which we will also get into more details that they released today, I think it was.
Yes.
Other notable things.
Kanto event, yes. Another announcement was today.
Okay. And then lastly from this is the weekly OneCoin bundles, February 1st. And hopefully you collected these already because they do not stack and they do not stay in the store. February 1st was a OneCoin bundle featuring 20 balls, 20 Pokeballs, a remote raid pass, and a rocket radar, which was very helpful during the Rocket Takeover event because one of the research requirements was to beat the leaders. It was a nice little save you 6 grunts. Here's a free leader item, essentially. Yesterday's bundle that has been discontinued, or no, it should still be available now, is for OneCoin, get 8 incense, 16 raspberries, and 10 pineapples. So that currently should be available in the store for you. And once this episode goes live on audio services, it should still be available to you because the next one will be February 15th. It'll be a remote raid pass, 20 Pokeballs, 10 Great Balls, and 5 Ultra Balls, which after all these chained events that we're having, I am desperately going to need. And then February 22nd will be a OneCoin bundle featuring 20 Pokeballs, a remote raid pass, and 5 more incense. So definitely good things to get just for OneCoin. I know one thing that Niantic, it is only 1 coin, but you have to go out to get that 1 coin. You have to. There's no other way to get coins in the game currently other than to pay for it or to defend a gym for, I think it's 10 minutes to get 1 coin. So
maybe
it's an interesting topic for discussion because it's only 1 coin. It shouldn't be that impossible for you to get a gym. Well, some people live in places where there are no gyms or physically cannot leave their house to go get a gym. So, and the argument, is valid. Oh, it's only $1 for 100 coins.
Yeah.
Well, we're in a pandemic. Not everybody's working. Not everybody has funds right now.
Right. I think because Niantic was pushing alternate ways to get Pokecoins, and then we never saw that rolled out.
Yeah.
It got rolled back in Australia where it was being tested, and then it never got rolled out, which is really bizarre and not... I mean, why didn't it continue? Why wasn't it changed? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, why was that not pushed or changed or anything? That's very bizarre.
It just kind of dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah. Like, where in development, what changed in your development pipeline or in your hierarchy of what's important? Did that just fall? Like, what showed up to make that just fall off the radar of what's being changed? Unless it is still being changed and we just haven't heard about it. So I would love an update on that. So...
I mean, I know a lot of people would love an alternative way to get 1 coin other than gems or buying it.
Yes. Give us something. Have us spin a stop or... I don't know.
Even catching like 5 Pokemon in a row for a
catch
a
10
daily...
Pokemon. 2 nice throws in a row or 5 nice throws in a row. Something that's like doable but also like, might take...
It takes some time.
Yeah, it can get done.
Something
in
that
a
you
day.
can still complete in a day with a reasonable challenge.
Yes.
And it's for 1 coin. It's not going to be game breaking.
Yeah, and the 1 coin bundles are fantastic.
Yeah.
So what they're doing with them is great. So, excuse me, goodness, gee gracious. Valentine's Day, not too late to join Pokemon Go Tour Kanto, weekly Pokecoin bundles. Ooh. I have not read this before. Let's see. Quality of life updates. We have some exciting quality of life updates coming in February too. You can look forward to an image gallery showing off Pokestop and gym images that you and other trainers have submitted. This feature will roll out in different regions over time, starting with level 40 plus trainers in New Zealand on Tuesday, February 9th, and will become available worldwide to trainers level 38 and above towards the end of March 2021. Ever wanted to capture the moment you level up in Pokemon Go to share with friends, soon you'll be able to do just that without screenshotting. The Level Up Social Share feature will be coming in February to trainers worldwide. And last but not least, you'll soon be able to transfer legendary mythical Pokemon when selecting multiple Pokemon by enabling the function in the in-game settings. We hope this will make... What?
5 years!
Yeah. I've got a lot of legendaries, so I've in the spotlight hours where bonus transfer candy has happened, I've actually not transferred legendaries. I have a ton of legendaries to transfer, and I can't wait for this feature to go live so that I can mass transfer like
our raid hours we did.
We're probably talking like 100 to 150 legendary Pokemon. So like I'm going to clear up a lot of space.
This is a very welcome add-on.
A bunch of mid-level legendaries that I just don't use. So,
and they just kind of sit there. Wow. But definitely some good updates coming for sure.
Oh, my buddy just shared. Oh, that's hot. Is there a Pokemon themed mouse and keyboard or keyboard setup? No, it is. Ooh, it is. Okay, I will have to look into this further. This might be... I have a specific keyboard that's really low profile for if we go out to do events and stuff. This nice little 10 keyless Fnatic keyboard, RGB and all that fun stuff, so that if I'm in low light situations, I can still see what I'm typing. But my buddy just shared with me what I think is some potentially Pokemon, not official, mind you, but a potential Pokemon themed keyboard, custom keyboard. So I might have to shoot some money that way and get some nice Pokemon themed, continue to kit out the stream setup with some Pokemon themed stuff. Ooh, you're about to make me spend some cash.
All right, is it time for Lunar New Year?
Yes. Lunar New Year. Celebrate Lunar New Year with Pokemon Go. It is the year of the ox. The Tauros. Things. I don't know. Where are we starting here? Featuring various red Pokemon various red Pokemon, lucky bonuses, and in celebration of the Year of the Ox, timed research featuring Tauros, the wild bull Pokemon, plus Gyarados will be able to Mega Evolve for the first time in Pokemon Go. Are you ready? Take a look at the details below. Good pun. PokemonGoLive.com. I'll give that one a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for that pun. It's red -Y. Ready? Get it? So it's an 8 out of 10 pun on Steven's pun scale. So Tuesday, February 9th at 10 a.m. to Sunday, February 14th at 1 p.m. You are looking at red Pokemon like Krabby, Goldeen, Magmar, Magikarp, Miltank, Meditite, Tepig, and more, appearing more frequently in the wild. If you're lucky, you might spot a Gyarados in the wild. Actually, speaking of, that's why I was so surprised to see a wild Gyarados. I was walking around town drinking my coffee, and I saw Gyarados, and I was like, what are you doing here? I don't remember checking its IVs, but it is like 2,300 CP, so I was like, whoo boy. All right. Pokemon. Let's see. Just about missed an entire dot here. Event-exclusive field research tasks will reward encounters with Meowth, Alolan Meowth, Galarian Meowth, Meditite, and Miltank. Why the cats? I guess we'll get there. Pokemon representing animals associated with Lunar New Year will be hatching from 5K eggs. Keep an eye out for Rattata, Ekans, Mankey, Ponyta, Mareep, Houndour, Miltank, Torchic, Bagon, Baneri, Tepig, and Litleo. Following Pokemon will be appearing in raids: Meditite, Caravana, Duskull, Skorupi, and Darumaka in 1-star raids. Miltank, Octillery, Blaziken, Camerupt, and Absol in 3-star raids. Latios and Latias will be appearing in 5-star raids until February 20th. Mega Pidgeot, Mega Gyarados, and Mega Ampharos will be appearing in Mega Raids from Tuesday, February 9th to Saturday, February 20th at 9 a.m. local time. This will be Mega Gyarados' debut in Pokemon Go. In celebration of Year of the Ox, Tauros, the Wild Bull Pokemon will be featured in timed research. Gifts will contain more Pokeballs, so be sure to send lots of gifts to your friends. You're more likely to become lucky friends with your friends, so be sure to swap gifts, battle in raids, and trade with them. What?
On that note, we actually this morning I sent a gift to Proto Man because we both needed. We had a lucky trade pending already. So we did the lucky trade. I backed out, opened his gift, and we immediately got lucky again.
Actually, I'm going to open his gift. Let's see what. Let's see if we get lucky friends.
So it's like, oh yeah, that's working.
Ooh. Got some Pokeballs. If you need Pokeballs, I'll try to remember to send some gifts to you.
Please do. If you're friends with RocketAdminJ, please send gifts. I usually open them all before I go to bed at night.
Oh. Heart of Sword keeps sending me gifts with the little Alolan Vulpix stickers, and this one is the like sleeping Alolan Vulpix sticker, and I don't want to open the gift. I wish you could like peel the sticker off. Like you could never use it again, but you can.
Well, you have a sticker book now. You know that, right?
For like, you can see the stickers that people have sent you?
No, like the stickers you have.
Okay. Yes, I do. I am aware of that one.
It's under your inventory. You just click the sticker icon and it opens up like a little book and it shows you all your stickers.
Let's see. I'm going to send him one with a sticker, and I don't know which sticker to send him. Yes.
Yes.
It's the Squirtle.
Oh, the yes Squirtle.
Yes,
Squirtle.
Let's see. Oh, when you trade a Pokemon, it'll be more likely to become a lucky Pokemon. And trading range will be temporarily increased to 40 kilometers from Monday, February 8th at 1 p.m. to Monday, February 15th at 1 p.m.
Which for us is like halfway across the state.
40 kilometers?
Yeah. 24 miles.
Let's go. Google Maps. I want to see. You said
I think for us, we can reach just about Eastgate.
40 kilometers, correct?
Yeah.
Can I switch this? There we go. 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers, 50 kilometers in this tiny corner, which you actually can't see. Because it's cut off in OBS. Well, poop. Let's see. 50 kilometers. I'm going to try and line it up somewhere. Nope, I can't even line it up because it's still... Wow, that's drastically cut off. I apologize, OBS, or people watching the stream and video and stuff. That's my Chrome is cut off significantly. Let's see. Let's just get back to... Yep. That is the end here of the Lunar New Year. Jesse, are you ready?
Would you like me to go over this one?
The Go Valentine's Day Celebration 2021?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Trainers, love is in the air. Our annual Valentine's Day event is back. Date and time, Sunday, February 14th at 1 p.m. Thursday, February 18th at 8 p.m. local time. Munna and Musharna will be making their Pokemon Go debut. Munna will be appearing in the wild. Use a Unova Stone to evolve Munna into Musharna. One of the weirdest looking designs of a Pokemon ever. The following Pokemon will be appearing more often in the wild. Both versions of Nidoran, male and female. Plusle and Minun. Volbeat and Illumise. Luvdisc, Munna, and more. If you're lucky, you might encounter a Feebas. Because I'm sure after all those 10k eggs, that's what everyone's looking forward to.
Yeah! Feebas! Woo! That's what we want. What's it? Oh, shoot. Was it Critical? Woo! That's what I've been waiting for.
So I'm interested. It's like it says evolve Kirlia during the event to get Gardevoir and Gallade that knows its Community Day moves Synchronize. Why isn't that a spawn? Because in 1-star raids... Oh, it's a 1-star raid.
It's a 1-star raid, and then the following Pokemon will be appearing more often in the wild. The full list, and more. So there's a chance it's part of the and more. There's a chance.
Okay.
Yeah. I've seen one.
For the ones,
I saw 1 or 2 today, so I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see them more boosted in the next week or so.
Okay. So for your 1-star raids, you're going to have Ralts, Volbeat, Illumise, Feebas, Munna, and Esper. I think the Munna might be the 1-star that people go for if it's not as common in the wild as past events that feature certain Pokemon. Your 3 stars are going to be Togetic, Espeon, Umbreon, Gardevoir, Gallade, and Alola. The one we never pronounce correctly on purpose.
I try.
Okay, try it.
Alomomola.
Good job.
No, I think I nailed it.
No, you did.
Okay.
I just purposely never do it right.
Oh, okay.
Just to irritate people. Amololola. 5-star raids, you're going to have your Latios and Latias. Mega raids, you're going to see Mega Pidgeot, Mega Gyarados, and Mega Ampharos. Complete exclusive field research to encounter Ralts, Volbeat, Illumise, Spinda with the heart pattern, which, not surprised that's back.
Yeah.
And Amololola. Complete the Valentine's Day themed collection challenge during the event to get Nidoran, Espeon, Umbreon, Plusle, Volbeat, Luvdisc, Latios, and Latias to receive Silver Pineapples, a Lucky Egg, an Incubator, and then head over to the Today View to track your progress. During the event, you can pick up a free one-time bundle with the 3 remote raid passes. Nani? Is that live? Oh, no, that's Sunday. That's the Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And then extra exclusive stickers will be available from gifts. Be sure to get them while you can. New Muna-inspired avatar items will be available in the shop during this and after this event.
Mm-hmm.
Bonuses, increased chance for lucky friends, increased chance that Pokemon you trade will become lucky. Again, trade increase distance, and increased chance of receiving berries from gifts.
Yeah, because that's what we're looking for. That is exactly what we're looking for.
So I'm curious to know. Let's see really quick. Musharna. Am I spelling that right? M-U-S-H, yeah. So PvPoke does not have its available moves yet. It is a psychic type for both its evolutions. It's kind of the Unnovan Drowsy, if you will. It's a Pokemon that feeds off dreams, comes from this weird place called the Dream World. Looks like a fetus. Very weird Pokemon.
Whoa. It's a cloud. It's or a plush. Oh, why would you put that image in my head? I hate you. I don't know.
It's an interesting Pokemon, but I think in the main series games, it was notably used much like Hypno, where it puts something to sleep and then dream eats things.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting to see if it kind of copies the same stats as Hypno and potentially gets the same movesets as Hypno. Like, I could see them as an easy fill just making this a clone of Hypno. And they both learn similar same moves in the main series game. So, well, I can't say with all certainty how it's going to be affected for PvP yet, because it is one of those early game Pokemon that kind of falls off mid to late game. So, I'll hold out on judgment on it. Is it something you should grab? Probably.
Give it a go.
It's still a Dex registry.
Yep. Oh, wow, I'm still cold. Okay. Pokemon Go Valentine's Day celebration. Are you ready for Pokemon Go Tour Kanto?
I mean...
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for some football?
Football?
There's a old
song. Oh, they added it in the image. That's so cool.
What?
Look behind Snorlax.
Oh, I can't. My cursor doesn't show up on OBS, but yeah, there it is. Ooh, can I zoom in? Well, let me zoom in and still see. Yup. There it is. There it is. There it is. Can I? Nope. It's right behind its ear. What do you know? Reset. Trainers, as Pokemon Go Tour Kanto approaches, we're excited to share more details of what to expect during the epic celebration of the Kanto region. You have until Saturday, February 20th at 7 p.m. local time to purchase a ticket, so be sure to do so if you want to take part in this one-of-a-kind event. Complete the Pokemon Go Tour Kanto special research to unlock Masterwork Research and a chance to encounter Shiny Mew. Masterwork is a phrase that they use in Destiny when you upgrade a weapon or armor. You can masterwork it and you get bonuses. That's this slight tangent. Work alongside Professor Willow in Pokemon Go Tour Kanto's special research story, where you'll learn more about the Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region, practice your trainer skills, and come across some clues related to a mysterious Pokemon. At the end of the special research, you'll encounter a shiny Ditto. Jesse, okay, this is a conversation we have not had. And I'm only thinking about this now, unfortunately.
Okay.
At what point do we say spoilers? Do people, if it's in a blog post, it's already public information, is there a chance for us to spoil things? What's your thought?
I think just for a safety, you should always just say spoilers, but preface it with what it's spoiling. That way people, if they know it's something they don't want to hear, they can tune out.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know how to... I feel like... Has after completing the Pokemon Go Tour Kanto special research, has that reward already been announced?
Yes.
Okay. So the Masterwork research, which you will unlock by completing the event special research, just completing the first page will require that you receive your Platinum Kanto medal. From there, you'll have to reach level 40 and catch 30 Pokemon of each type, spin 151 unique Pokestops, walk 151 kilometers, and more. An incredibly special encounter with Shiny Mew lies at the end of this adventure. So the second half of the research called Masterwork Research, will be available after the event and will reward you with a Shiny Mew.
So one thing that I would like to point out that people have been complaining about,
yes,
is it does specifically say level 40.
Yes. So, I mean,
I'm assuming that research doesn't go away. Even if you're pre-level 40, you can still get there eventually.
I imagine
it'll just become harder to get done as time goes on.
Yes. The benefit is I don't know of a single player in Pokemon Go that doesn't want to hit 40. Like, I can't imagine there's a single player that's like, yeah, I'm playing the game, but I only want to get to level 39. Like, why would I get to 40? Like, I don't care. That's not my goal.
Yeah.
There's no objective way to play the game and not ever get to level 40.
Yeah.
You can't be like, I'm never going to get to level 40. I'll be right before level 40, and then I'm never going to play again. It's like, well, then why are you playing this game?
Yeah.
And how is your how?
Just so they could brag that they're that one person that did the most difficult thing.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so I mean, it will get to be a process.
I think if you really want to participate in the event and you're pre-level 40, you'll get there eventually.
Yeah, you'll get there. And I can't imagine if they remove the research. It's one of those things that I think as long as you complete the first page of a research, it won't disappear from your what's it called? Research page or whatever.
Well, I think it'd be underneath the third tab there, the special research.
Special research. It never goes away. So
yeah.
Yeah, so it's just more incentive to get to level 40. It might be a more incentive for you to grind. But the ultimate goal for Pokemon Go is to get to level 40 anyway. So I guess it's just a little bit of an extra bonus once you reach level 40 beyond just the items and such. So 10 Pokemon Go Tour Kanto collection challenges to enjoy. Wow, that was a mouthful. You'll be able to complete 10 collection challenges during Pokemon Go Tour Kanto. Half of these collections are based on how you'll find and collect the Pokemon during the event. There is trade or incense for each of the 2 types of tickets. So there's the red ticket and the green ticket. There is a raid, research, and evolve collection challenges. How you complete the red and green collection challenges will depend on your version. For example, if you're playing the red version, all Pokemon in the red collection challenge will be attracted to incense during the event, but you'll need to trade with a friend in order to complete the green collection challenge. Learn more about the different versions or the version differences here, and there's a link to it. The other collection challenges are inspired by locations from original games. So they are referencing the Pallet Town, Pewter City, Cerulean City, Fuchsia City, and the Pokemon League. All these collection challenges will be available until Sunday, February 28th at 7:59 p.m. in your local time zone. Please note, Pokemon hatched from eggs and Shadow Pokemon rescued from Team Go Rocket will not count towards your collection challenges. Event schedule for the day of February 20th. In your local time, the event will be divided into 5 different location-themed hour blocks, during which Pokemon from corresponding collection challenge will be appearing in the wild. Each location's hour block will happen twice during the event. The last 2 hours of the event will include all Pokemon from the prior hours. This will be a great chance to look for any Pokemon you missed earlier in the day. All times are local time. 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pallet Town. 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pewter City. 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Cerulean City. 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Fuchsia City. 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pokemon League. And then it resets from 2 to 7. You go back through the list one more time. And then from 7...
Heck? No Seafoam Island?
Orange Islands? Where are the Orange Islands? 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. will be Pokemon from all previous hours. So it's similar to the way the Go Fest was structured this past year, where it was in hour blocks. Each hour... Ooh, this is a really cool feature, Jesse. I don't know if you've seen this. Each hour will feature music inspired by the original game, curated by none other than Pokemon's original soundtrack composer, Junichi Masuda. Don't forget to turn up your audio to relive the magic of the original games.
How mad will you be if it's just Pokemon Let's Go?
Pokemon Let's Go? I mean, I didn't play Pokemon Let's Go music, so I don't know the music.
Oh.
Yeah,
I think it's originally composed for this.
This is cool.
I'm excited.
I'll actually turn on my audio.
I think that's what they want.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, we know you. It's a mobile game. You turn off your audio like first thing you do when you load up the game."
You ever seen those images of like the people that walk out onto the street blasting their music?
I hate those people.
That's me when things like Lavender Town's theme comes on during the holiday.
Yeah, we'll just we'll all bump it. I'll get the shoes that have speakers in them or something. Bluetooth sync them to my phone. I'm
excited. I might actually find a way to get that music in MP3 format if I can.
Yes. We can't wait to celebrate the Kanto region with you, trainers. Let's go. And then it has the... Whoa.
There's a pun.
What?
Let's go.
Oh, I mean, we've seen this before. This pun is everywhere. So this is a 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10 on Steven's pun scale. Get this pun out of here. It's not a quality pun.
Oof.
Yeah. Oh no. So Kanto, let's go Kanto Tour. Let's see. Actually, I wanted to pop up. What? Oh, interesting. The link that they put in their thing is not. Oh, wow. It's a broken link. That's impressive. The one thing I do want to look at is what Pokemon are where. Because, Jesse, I don't know. I would have to go back through and look.
Oh, I got a memory of gold. What do you want to know?
Pokemon Go Tour Kanto between green and red version. Is there an objectively better version between the two, specifically for PvP?
Red.
Where is my blog post that I need?
Red has well, for me personally, red, it's very personal based. I think the only difference between the two versions is the same things are going to spawn. You just have a higher chance to find the shiny based on the version you pick.
I'm going to grab an image from the Discord here. I imagine somebody threw it in general chat with the differences between the two. The question is when? Because it's would have been a infographic that was posted a while ago.
I got you.
You got me?
I'll DM. Did you find it?
No, I thought you already immediately had it. I'm scrolling up through our general chat, so Hoenn celebration event, Machop. No.
I know I saved it because it was one of those things that.
No.
Here you go. I DM'd you.
Oh, sweet. There we go. Open original. Here we go. All right, so red version versus green version. Your starters, I think let's see, all of those are, no.
The starters are the same.
So starters are the same. You'll still have Pidgey, Pikachu. Let's see, Ekans and Sandshrew are different. Neither of those are incredibly relevant. The Nidos.
Scroll up above Charizard a little bit.
Oh, what is being shown here? I want to make sure. Version exclusive Pokemon will be attracted to incense during the event hours. Okay, so the key ones here are going to be the
incense based.
So let's see. Ninetales has more play than Arcanine, I would say. Mankey and Primeape has more play than Meowth and Persian. Electabuzz and Magmar, take it or leave it. Scyther and Pinsir. Okay,
Scyther does evolve into Scizor, but both Scizor and Pinsir will eventually get Megas as well.
Oh, yeah, I would be interested to see the differences currently are really take it or leave it. So that's a 6 of one, half dozen of another right there.
And I think that's what most of this is going to be.
Yeah.
So again, version-specific shinies are going to be found more frequently. You'll still be able to see the same amount. It's all going to be random spawn.
Okay, so the same Pokemon will be...
In both versions,
yeah. You
just will have a higher chance for shiny based on that.
Okay, so then these bottom tier chunks are... It's the incense spawns that are most important. And realistically, it's... Do you want Ninetales... Do you want Ninetales, a Victory Bell, or a Pinsir? Then go with green. If you're looking for, let's see,
Vileplume,
Blossom, Primeape.
Yeah, that's true.
Scyther and Scizor, then go with red version. Because Arcanine, I mean, I guess Arcanine, it does have some play within GBL and occasionally the Sylph Cup here and there, but for the most part, yeah, there's not a ton of difference.
Yeah.
So, and the benefit is these are all Kanto Pokemon that have been out forever. So, fingers crossed.
But for me personally, I still don't have a shiny Ponyta. Or no, we both got one of those. That's right.
Yeah, we got him. Go fast.
I'd like more Lickitung candy. That's definitely something I'm going to be looking for XL candy on.
Mm-hmm.
I want a better Primeape. I want a... Oh, what was it? Mostly it's just I'm looking for more of the PvP spawns, which the red version has for me.
So there is no objectively better. Because I still haven't chosen my color. I'm going to go with green because I want that shiny Vulpix, but...
Yeah. Well, one of the other things, too, is there are going to be some trade requirements because some will be version exclusive.
Right. Right, but that's why I will be social distancing playing with you.
Yep.
We'll probably... do we have any thoughts on that?
No one's responded to me in our chat yet.
Okay. Oh, in the Facebook chat? Messenger?
Yes.
Okay. I'd be down to going over to the Huckstadter parking lot-ish and hanging out there at the Quad Lure. Although this event is, 10 hours long?
Yeah.
So, boy, is it going to be a grind.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily looking forward to that. This is an entire, there's community day. There's original community days, which are 3 hours. Current community days, which are 6 hours. Technically, 8 hours with a 2-hour evolution window or whatever. And this event is just entirely 10 hours long. So you're not, remind yourself, you're not required to participate in the entire 10 hours. But it is still happening the entire 10 hours. So, boy, howdy. All right. Do we want to get into a little bit of meta-analysis?
Yeah.
All right. Let me hit the button. Oh, let me actually click split too.
Welcome to the meta-analysis.
Yep. Okay. I think the meta-analysis has played. That is correct. All right. So, currently going on in GBL is the Love Cup. It's the Love Cup. I don't know the words here. Yeah, I don't actually know what let's see. Oh, who sings it? Hold on.
Is that the Bee Gees?
Hey, Mom. Who sings that? B-52s.
Oh, there it is.
Thank you. Yeah, the B-52s. You could parody Love Shack with the Love Cup. We have Go Stadium's infographic of teams of 3 for the Love Cup in all of their semi-appropriate named glory. Jesse, do you want to go over some of your favorites here? I'm not going to read through all of these. You can check this out on Twitter. I can retweet this here real darn quick.
So one of our great friends, Jamar, decided to post this in the PvP discussion thread of our Battle Science Discord. If you haven't joined in on the shenanigans, links down below. If you're listening to this on the podcast, it's under the description. But we have the ever lovable Grasshole team, which consists of
Shut up.
Vileplume and Sunny Cherum. We have the Fire in the Hole team, which is Vileplume, Charizard, and Talonflame. The Slow Hole.
Are you naming all of them?
No, just
okay.
Some of my favorites.
Okay.
The Slow Hole. Each of Slowpoke and its evolutions.
That's gross. That's gross. Can I not?
The Hole Puncher. Charizard, Scrafty, or sorry, not Scrafty. No, it's Scrafty.
Scraggy.
No, it's not.
That's
Scraggy.
Right. Yeah.
And Metacham.
My brain.
And probably my favorite, because I was this type of person in the main series games, the Stall Hole with Alola, Blissey, and Chansey.
That's disgusting.
If you don't know that tactic, it's the one that makes it take 20 minutes to play one game.
I wish I had the right Chansey, but I don't. So I don't have the Hundo GL Chansey, so I don't get to play the Stall Hole team, and I wish I did. I really wish I did. Let's see.
Very interesting matches or team comps that you can run for this team. For this cup.
I think I like the Buzz Hole, which is Alola Mola, Amomo. Darn it! I hate you. What have you done to me? I can't speak it. Amolola, the Trash Wormadam, and Scolipede. I want a reason to run more Scolipede, so I think this is it. I think that's going to be me. I think I'm going to go run. I got to bring the Trash Wormadam up, though. Oh, it's going to be so expensive. Yep. Ooh, poopy. No, I don't. Worth it. Actually, I ought to power mine up anyway. I think I have like a rank 5 Trash Wormadam, so I ought to level that up anyway. So, yeah, I think the Buzz Hole, Buzz is in the air, can sub Caesar for either bug. Actually, I could run Caesar instead of Trash Dam. So, ooh. Yeah, and then Stall Hole is one that I would love to run, but I can't. I don't have it yet. I don't have the chancey. Alrighty, so we are a week or so into Labyrinth Cup. Jesse, how has your experience been with Labyrinth Cup?
Very lead dependent.
I'm going to go over and grab the numbers that the cup stats we're looking at. All matchups, Awok, Vigoroth, Alolan Ninetales, Politoed, Galvantula, Wishcash. Looks to be about the same that we were looking at
the beginning of the month.
Yes, we were looking at that on
3 days in.
Yes. Well, why were we looking at it on Wednesday?
Maybe it was 2 days.
Oh, no, that's right. We were looking at it on Tuesday. We were looking at it before we recorded the 1v1 podcast.
Yep.
Yes, I'm not excited to build a team. This is it's so all over the place.
It's very lead dependent. If you lead Marowak and it's not catching the bug or ice or grass, you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Bug, ice, grass, or steel.
It's all over, and I'm not.
But Marowak's not usually a good lead option. The most consistent thing I've seen from my play for a lead is usually either a water or a flyer.
Did I? Oh, well, shoot. I just closed out of for whatever reason, I closed out of the timer. So I'm going to have to go back through. There's a Gyarados. I'd have to go back through.
What?
There's a Gyarados at my house.
Gyarados?
There's a Gyarados at my house.
Oh, Nani?
438. Yeah, Gyarados spawned in the wild. Did you not hear me say that I found a wild Gyarados out in town earlier?
No.
Yeah. It was over by Bartell Drugs.
He was just picking up his prescriptions. What about it?
Yeah, it was him, a Mareep, and a Ralts all over by Bartell's, and I was like, when did this become like the spawn points? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back through manually and hit the time codes. This stinks. Let's see.
Do you want to jump back to that graph there?
Yes. Give me one moment. Find the right one. That's the one. Labyrinth Cup meta snapshot.
So that pretty much in itself kind of gives you an idea of what you're looking for.
The Gyarados ran. Yes. So, the Reggies.
You know, to be fair, I learned that you need to respect Regirock because Stone Age comes up really quick. Like
what's
scary
quick.
Because
it's got lock on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what is it? Galarian Stunfisk from
it's banned.
Mudslap. Well, I know, but it Mudslap into, what is it, Rock Slide? The same move?
Mudshot, but yeah.
Mudshot into Rock Slide, like, gets to really quick as well. That's what lends its absolutely disgusting spam ability to. And Lock-On's got, a higher energy gain too?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's absolutely gross.
So if I were to quickly summarize the meta snapshot that from Go Stadium here, you have your Darks, you have your Grass or Ice, you have your Mud Boys, you have the Reggies and Skarmory, you have your I'm not a fighter, but I know counter moves. And Toxie, I guess.
I know Kung Fu.
And then your ghost types, which Marowak's not considerably the ghost type, but it kind of fits there too. Marowak, Alolan Marowak, and Galvantula being neutralist of anything in this cup. So I think on this graph here from Go Stadium, if you're to look at it, these are 6 easy things that you can kind of pick a team out of. You just need to know what you're using, what to beat, essentially.
There's just stuff all over the place because there's wild cards and there's stuff that's in the meta that counter stuff, but then there's like honorable mentions that are like maybe not good enough, but I'm still looking at Achu. Achu, I'm looking at you. it's just
a lot of people ask me about HU. In my opinion, it's a good pick, but it has to have something that it's countering, and the thing it's countering can't be effective against it. So if you're looking at Politoed, most Politoads are running Mudshot, which are going to hurt it, and that's also assuming that it's in a no shield scenario. Otherwise, Politoed can actually outbulk a Raichu.
Oh wow. This segues nicely into building my team.
Yay, Steven!
What's it called? Did we talk about this last? No, yeah, we tried to build a team last episode, and I did not build something I was super confident in. I did remember I have a Shadow Politoed that is really darn good. So, Jesse, do you want to take a stab or two at building a team with me?
Sure.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and look at that graph real quick. So if you're running A9, what are you using it to beat?
Let's see. Looks like it's countering Abomasnow. It's going to counter the ground. It's going to counter Toad and Wishcash. And it's going to beat Flyers and Dragons.
Mm-hmm. In the dark.
Yes, because
you can just weather ball things that are dark.
Okay. Yeah, because it doesn't have it's not using the fairy type move. Let's see.
And then you also have the Politoed.
Yep.
Which is beating the other Mud Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Along with AWAC.
The
and Reggies.
The Steel Reggie. It doesn't beat the Fighters.
It's fighter dependent.
Okay. It picks up wins, but it's not consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the two things you don't really want to come up against are either Jellicent or Driftblim.
Okay.
Because if you're running Mudshot, it doesn't do much because it's ground against flying with Driftblim, or ground against water versus Jellicent, which Jellicent's going to launch Shadow Balls at you, which will hurt. So I guess now you need to look at what beats those two.
Let's see. So
if you run what you have in PV Poke, you are getting some good cross coverage between the two of them. Politoed beats your Ninetales, but also ties with yours if you're running the same moves. Jellicent again beats both of them. Sableye beats both of them, assuming that the Ninetales is powdered snow.
I think that's my thought.
Jellicent, Sableye, Cradily, Berserker, Munchlax, Lickitung, Licklicky, Ferrothorn, Gallade, Raichu are some of your biggest ones. It's recommending Mandibuzz, Vigoroth, Obstagoon, Zwellius, Chestnut, and Meganium. I am personally running Meganium, and I like it.
Okay. Let's see. I would be down to run Meganium. So let's grab a Meganium. It's got a little bit...
adding a Meganium now makes you half your team weak to fire.
Okay.
But you do have a hard counter in Politoed.
Yes.
So you're going to go ahead and add Meganium?
Let's add Meganium and see where we go.
Okay.
Let's see. Is there anything? What am I uber weak to? Potential threats. Skarmory, we've got A9 as a light counter. Abomasnow, A9 is a light counter to Sableye. Meganium picks up a light win too, or close win. Kind of all over the board here.
Yeah.
Let's see what it's recommending here. Regirock, which I don't have a good one. I would not be against running an AWOC. That would pick up the Ghost and Fire.
I think that would be a good one to cover your Skarmory and your Grass and Bug weakness.
Okay. I'm not against that. And it's running Shadow Bone, so that would be... I think I would have to build that one. I would have to double check to see what I've got there. Still at a bulk C. Looking at when we were putting stuff together last week, bulk was something that I could not find.
Right.
I could not get higher than like a C. And that just might be the way this meta plays out.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Meta scorecard. Close on Regirock. Mandabuzz. Let's see. I don't remember.
The big thing for Marowak in this cup is if they have something that your team is threatened by and it's obvious that they're going to use, you need to have him in the back as a sub or as a coverage.
Right.
Because you can't take the risk of losing it as a lead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Alolan Marowak's really good consistently. Let's see, potential threats.
Still your Darks and Ghost.
Yep. Mandabuzz or Alolan Marowak loses to all of these, or this wins?
Those are close losses.
Close losses to Mandabuzz, Sableye, Drifblim. Wow. Okay, so then in those instances, it looks like I need a fighter. No, because Mandabuzz is a dark, Sableye is a dark ghost, Drifblim is a ghost flying, which means fighters are going to be absolutely useless against it.
Right, but that's where Alolan Ninetales should theoretically beat it.
Let's see, Munchlax.
But again,
Zangoose.
That's putting pressure on it to be that role.
Yeah, Munchlax, Zangoose, Noctowl, Lickitung, all things where a fighter would take some wins.
Galvantula would be a really good pick for you right here.
Okay. Is it... Let's see. Galvantula, Munchlax, and Zangoose doesn't... Let's see. Volt Switch.
You're not seeing those very often.
I imagine not. Rate team. This will not bring up my bulk. Yep, my bulk will stay at C. What was I thinking?
But look at all those wins it does pick up.
Yeah. Yeah. Was that? Is that a loss to Skarmory? That's a.
Skarmory loses to it.
Okay. Swellius. Wait, Galvantula beats Swellius? Oh.
The lunge. It's still a dark type.
Right.
Dark is weak to bug.
Right. Let's see. What was my last one? What was the thing I was thinking of? Oh, that's right. Throwing in a fighter.
It really wants you to use Vigoroth.
It really, Vigo, Lucario's got some play here, and it is eligible.
It does.
Is it eligible on my team at this point? Fighting Steel? I don't have a Steel yet.
Well, it wouldn't show you as an option if it wasn't eligible.
Add Pokemon. I could run Lucario. The only problem with Lucario is that, yep, it brings my bulk down to a D. Because Lucario has no bulk. So,
but the rock types are around. There are some normals. The only problem is Vigo still beats it.
Right.
Or no, I think it's a close matchup because Power Up Punch.
It's like 2 HP or something. It's like disgustingly close.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hitmontop is rank 1. Diggersby.
Toxicroak is another very popular option. Like if you go over here to Sulfurina, look at that percentage of use.
An 8% usage. Why does
Machoke pretty high?
Machoke picks up higher wins than Machoke picks up tighter or more confident wins against Lickitung, Amok, or Alolan Muck and Regirock compared to other things, which is weird.
That's with Legacy Cross Drop, though.
Oh, gross. Actually, I've got TMs, although that's not exactly. That's a really niche pick for a.
It's a niche pick.
It's a very niche pick for Hariyama. Toxic
so for me, I went super spicy on my fighter. I'm running Shadow Hitmonchan.
All right.
It's got Thunder Punch and Ice Punch for really good coverage, and then counter just slaps people.
Sudowoodo.
Sudowoodo is an option. It would resist the other rock.
Let's see.
But it does not like other fighters, other pseudo fighters, ground, water, or grass.
Let me see what I've got for Hitmontop. I have one. It's not good. How does a 15-15-11 sound?
Gross.
Let's see. I do have some other of the Hitmons. Hitmonlee.
Hitmonlee is not an option. Don't choose that.
Don't choose Hitmonlee?
No.
Okay.
Until it gets Blaze Kick, don't consider it.
I need to pull up Kalki IV to double check some stats here. So Hitmon, where is it? Hitmonchan is an option for me. It's interesting that Machamp is nowhere near on this list.
Machamp's banned.
Oh. That would make sense. Let's see. Hariyama would be interesting. That's not a legacy, not required a legacy, is it?
No.
Okay. So I have a rank 203 Hitmonchan for Great League. Doesn't require a ton of power-ups. It would require the right move set, which would be a really big pain in the rear because it's
got so many.
It's got a lot of charge moves. It's got a lot of charge move options. So I'm not quite sure how Hitmonchan would work out for me. Toxicroak I've already got.
What it does for performance.
Yeah. Let's see. Hitmonchan. Counter, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch. Add Pokemon. We'll rate team. That brings my bulk down to a D as well. Some solid... A nice solid spread, I would say. AWOC is something I might encounter some problems with.
And that's something that everybody's running. So you probably want to find something that just poops on AWOC.
So, let's see. What is something that in a fighter role that would poop on AWOC? Would it be Obstagoon?
Obstagoon.
Are you away from your mic?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay. I don't even know if I've got a relevant...
A good Obstagoon?
Yeah, I don't think I do. Let's see. So we're looking at Zigzagoon. I have 3 Galarian Zigzagoon here. That is a rank 1,276 Obstagoon. A...
Hydrate, my dude.
Rank 2,754 Obstagoon. Although this one is a 15, 14, 15. And a rank 2,515. I do not have a good Galarian Zigzagoon. Yeah. There is a reason I have not evolved one yet.
Add it in and see what it does for your rating, though.
Brings the bulk, keeps the bulk at C. Coverage goes down to... No, coverage was already at a B, I think. Consistency goes up to A. Let me make sure. Let's see. Vigo, Regirock, it beats Mandibuzz, beats Skarmory, Zwellius, AWOC. Yep, it gets that one. It gets
no, those beat it.
Oh, okay. So wait, then hold on.
You're looking at it left to right. So if it's purple, that Pokemon loses to that.
Hitmonchan, save changes, rate team. Okay, so then Hitmonchan does beat AWOC. Right?
No, it strongly loses to AWOC.
Okay, I hate the way that this I hate the way that these icons. Yeah, I don't.
Let's put it this way: if it's blue, it's bad.
But that doesn't make any sense. I have no way to recommend a better way for this to be explained. Like other than an arrow that points up to the winner or to the side to the either an arrow that points to the left or up, and it points to the winner. That's the only thing I can suggest that would make these graphics at all clearer.
Yeah.
Because it just confuses. It just boggles my brain every time I look at them. I can't make sense of them. This Pokemon wins decisively in most scenarios. But which Pokemon wins decisively? That's the thing. Let's see.
Are you looking for an alternative that'll somewhat put a hamper on AWOC?
I don't think there is not a fighter that does that. There is no fighter that does that.
No.
So besides, I think Obstagoon, but that's out of the question.
Yeah.
So let's see.
What was the last one you added after Galvantula? Or no, that's what you're trying to find, right?
No, Galvantula is already added. So Politoed Shadow, Alolan Ninetales, Meganium, Alolan Marowak, and Galvantula.
Okay. And currently your only answer to Marowak is with Politoed.
Yes. There is nothing, they don't even reference any of these as being something that can beat Alolan Marowak.
So if we go here on a separate window to the Labyrinth Cup for PV Poke overall, it struggles. Its key losses are going to be Whiscash, Politoed, Zweilous, Stunfisk, and Mandibuzz. So you could potentially drop Galvantula for Stunfisk.
Well, Galvantula already beats it.
Beats what?
Alolan Marowak, doesn't it?
No.
This is frustrating. This is just...
It's all good, my guy.
Let's see. So the Darks beat it. Nothing else really beats it well.
The Mud Boys come closer.
Yeah. And Politoed's going to be a hard counter here.
But that also comes down to making sure, again, you have that prepared and not lost already.
Right. Oh. Well, I need a fighter. I think I just need a fighter, and I just need to deal with an Alolan Marowak weakness. So,
I mean, one of the options is Toxicroak. It does have Mud Bomb, which does hurt Marowak, but Marowak also has Bone Club, which is super effective against Toxicroak.
Right, with its poison typing.
And this is one of the conversations I had to have with Proto Man, where it is... it's a close matchup between the two of them. It basically comes out to a quick draw. Who can get to their ground type first move determines the match.
Okay.
One that he is actually running on his team that might be an option for you that does beat Marowak is Gliscor.
Oh, let me see what I've got for... Let's see.
Because Gliscor does have Night Slash and Earth Power.
I don't have a Gliscor yet. Let me see what I have for Gligar. Show me the money. I have a couple of Shadow Gligar powered up and a couple of regular. This one would be a rank 233. That would be one hefty level up, though. Well, it's doable. I don't know. As a Gliscor, is that on this list? Can I add that here? Gliscor here at the bottom at rank 20. Fury Cutter, Earthquake, Night Slash, add Pokemon. Generating. Let's see what we get here. Bulk at C. Meta Scorecard. Gliscor picks up wins on... Let's see. I don't know how to translate this.
So it beats Regirock. It beats Vigoroth. It beats Zweilous, Alolan Marowak, Politoed, Registeel, Diggersby. It destroys Hitmontop, Wigglytuff, and Sableye. But it gets utterly pooped on by Ninetales Alolan, Mantine, Abomasnow, and Rainy Castform. But if you pair that with, if you look at that compared with Galvantula, they both support each other fairly well outside of Alolan Ninetales.
Okay. And
again, Alolan Ninetales is one of the go-to. If not, they don't have Abomasnow. Ice types are very prevalent in this cup.
Right. Which means Gliscor is at a very big disadvantage.
So is Meganium.
True. Which I think means I want that fighter for ice types.
Which makes sense. I mean, hell, you could even run Torterra. Really mess with people.
That would be not advantageous.
No.
Unfortunately, not. Again. Rate team. So then, do I just go with Vigoroth, or do I go with a more of a hard fighter?
I mean, Vigoroth is one it performs, it does its job, but there's a lot of things that trap it in this cup. So it's how comfortable are you with being trapped? And when I say trapped, I mean things like Jellicent are very common right now. Things like Marowak trap it. There are the flyers that just sit there and wall it. I think if you have a good Hitmontop is a very strong option.
I don't have a Hitmontop.
Okay.
And we were, what was it, Vigoroth?
Yeah.
Add a Pokemon, rate team. How does it stack up on Alolan Marowak? It wins?
It loses.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the same thing with Toxicroak. Marowak is doing it's doing normal damage with stab, whereas Toxicroak and Vigoroth are both doing not as effective damage because it's a ghost type with the fighting type hitting it.
Yeah.
It's the fast type damage that determines that Marowak wins those matchups.
And Sudowoodo doesn't take any advantage on Alolan Marowak.
Not unless you can get to the Rock Slide, which again is a shield-based scenario, whereas Marowak gets a Bone Club and it's, I think, a quarter of your HP per hit.
Yeah. Man, if only I could run 2 Alolan Marowaks. It sounds so good if I could double stack them. Make him into some kind of super person.
I mean, you could also run normals like Snorlax or Munchlax with Lick.
Ooh. I don't know. My phone battery is running dangerously low now.
Or Lickitung. Lickitung is another very popular option.
I don't have a good Lickitung.
Okay.
Let's see. Snorlax.
What about Stoutland? Stoutland's got Lick. Be super spicy. Run the Bork.
That sounds ridiculous. I have a rank 62.
Lick, Wild Charge, and I think, what's the other one?
Fire Blast or something?
I don't know.
It's something wild.
Something dumb.
Yeah, it's something like incredibly wild. Let's see. I've got the 114-11, rank 62. It has Lick. It's got Body Slam. I need to second move it and bring it up. How many levels? Let's see. It's level 8. I would have to bring it to 17.5. Yes. Add Pokemon. Snorlax. Lick Body Slam. Superpower. Rate team. Would that help beat out Ice?
Superpower? It depends on the Ice type.
Okay.
Because Ninetales is still neutral to fighting. It would destroy Abomasnow. It would also still beat Registeel and a Regirock. Not to mention he's a thick boy.
Yeah. Rock resists normal, correct?
Yes.
Rock and Steel resist normal?
Yep.
Okay, which means
and Ghost.
They're not right. It's not doing any super effective or anything.
But you also can remember the drawback with superpower is it drops your attack and defense.
Right. And Lick into Body Slam is solid, but Body Slam's going to be, if I wanted a fighter, the Snorlax is not the right option.
No, he's not the fighter. Snorlax does have Earthquake too, though. But that takes a minute to get to with Lick.
Body Slam, Earthquake, Heavy Slam, Hyper Beam, Outrage, Skull Bash, Superpower.
The more popular moves are the ones you see there on the screen.
Right. Gosh, diddly darn it. This final spot is what's like, it almost feels like a make or break. And I just don't know. I mean, I could just go full send and go Lucario.
I mean, looking at the honorable mentions, the other two fighters are Hitmontop and Hitmonchan. Wild card is going to be Obstagoon for a fighter. Chestnut. You could drop Meganium and do Chestnut.
I don't think I've got a Pokemon. What's the first form?
Chespin.
Chespin? Chess. I don't know if I have any Chespin currently. We're going to look at by number. We're going to scroll all the way down. And it would be... Nope, I have no Chespin.
Okay.
So that rules that out. That would be an interesting one once that gets its community day.
Well, even now it doesn't really need it.
Right, but give it Frenzy Plant and... Wait, what's its current moveset? I feel like we've talked about it briefly before. That it's
Energy Ball and I think Superpower with Vine Whip.
Oh, wow. And it doesn't have counter?
No.
Give it counter and give it Frenzy Plant. That would be disgusting. It's probably probably the reason it doesn't have counter.
So its three fast moves are Low Kick, Smackdown, and Vine Whip.
Oh, all right. All right.
Energy Ball, Gyro Ball, Solar Beam, and Superpower.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, we've yet to see... No, Blaziken has... I mean, but Blaziken's also weak. And Chestnut has some bulk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that thing with Frenzy Plant and counter. Oh.
Yeah.
Whew. Big ol' damage. So I go completely and totally crazy and go Lucario. I go the safe option with either Toxicroak or Vigoroth. Or...
I'm assuming you don't have a Diggersby.
No. No, I would need to... I've got a couple of what look to be good ones, stat-wise, but nothing's powered up.
All right. You want Super Spicy?
Maybe.
Flygon.
I believe we talked about Flygon last week, and it's just not great.
No, it's not.
I have the rank 4. It's powered up, it's double moved, it's everything, but...
The only problem is it wouldn't do anything your fighters needed for.
Yeah.
Ooh, a D rank.
Yep. I mean, but Lucario...
But man, does it poop on Marowak?
Boy, does it, yeah. I heard you wanted to do any damage. I'm sorry, I quadruple resist fire. What do you want from me? Yeah, like look at the loss column is just terrible. There's just so much blue.
Yeah.
But boy, howdy, would it beat the snot out of Alola Marowak. And Regirock.
Yeah.
Oh, Flygon doesn't actually have any flying.
Oof.
And it would beat Registeel. God, that would be such spice. I mean, the rest of the team is fairly solid.
I don't know. I feel like you like Lucario more.
I mean, I enjoy Lucario, but it doesn't pick up those wins. And no. Flygon would I mean, if people know the matchups, they would look at their AWOC and be like, do I really want to do that?
Looking at your team, I'm going to run an Ice type because 2 of your big competitors are weak to it.
Meganium and Flygon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Politoed more or less does what Flygon's doing.
Okay.
So I do not think Flygon's an optimal pick. I think it's a funny pick.
Let's see. We'll add Toxicroak and see what huge losses. If there are any big losses. My bulk stays at a D. It Uber loses to AWOC. My entire team is... I don't pick up a solid win against AWOC at all.
Yeah, it's definitely... That's one of the reasons why it's so prevalent and why you need to bait it out. Even Zwelius being one of its optimal counter picks is still another reason to have ice weakness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just feel like I'm going to get crushed by AWOC, Alolan Marowak, the entire time.
Yeah, that's why you have to bait it.
What I mean,
trap it on something.
Yeah, but I feel like I need a reasonable counter because, like, Shadow Politoed, like, what is this matchup between Shadow Politoed and Alolan Marowak? So I win with half health, sure, but that's one shield.
Based on shield.
Yeah, that's based on shields. And why would you go?
Isn't that what always PvP is about, though?
Glub? Yeah, I guess, but like it's. I don't know. I don't feel like that. This is a glaring weakness. This is an absolute. This Meganium, Galvantula, and Toxicroak all hard lose to Alolan Marowak, and Politoed is the only thing I have that counters it. AWOC is all over the place. It's not intelligent to run something that doesn't counter it. So,
you're right.
So as much as I want the fighter, like I need something that's going to do.
So here's a suggestion. Do you have a good Stunfisk?
No.
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 Regular Stunfisk? No.
No. No, I have a better Galarian Stunfisk, but I don't have a good, reasonable regular Stunfisk. This sucks. Let's see. Because, yeah,
I'm assuming you don't have a Jellicent.
Nope. Diggersby would be the pick here.
For sure.
Although, I'd still Ice Weakness.
Yeah.
So then maybe I just go ham and go with Flygon. I mean... It
would have to be Flygon and Marowak every time then. Because Marowak's going to counter your fairies. It's going to counter your ice.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand the potential alternatives. It lists Munchlax, Zangoose, Lickilicky, Lickitung, Alolan Muck, and Regirock. Alolan Marowak is not on as a huge threat that a potential alternative would counter. And why it's not, I don't know. Why are you showing me both Lickilicky and Lickitung when Alolan Marowak is much more prevalent than Zangoose ever will be in this cup?
Yeah, I think it's just in combination of what your team is doing. It's showing you what's a bigger threat.
Dragonite?
I mean... It's still going to be a nice weakness.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Regirock would be a really interesting one if I had one. Flygon is
Dragonair is an option. Dragonair if you don't have as well, yes. Because Dragonair does have Aqua Tail.
Right. Gosh darn it, I hate this.
Yeah, that's literally what I spent hours pulling over what I should run.
Yeah, and I don't want to dwell on this much more than we already have. If you have a suggestion, unfortunately, it will be too late to change my team for the Battle Science Discord tournament. But let us know either on Twitter or in the Discord what your suggestion would be. Remember, my team currently is Politoed Shadow, Alolan Ninetales, Meganium, Alolan Marowak, and Galvantula. So if you have that sweet, spicy pick, if you guys think I should have gone with Flygon, let me know in, I would say the comments, but podcasts don't have comment sections. So
another thing you could do is drop Marowak for a different ghost, like Sableye, and then add in a different fire type.
I would be down to clown with, hold on. Let's see. Ninetales. Where are you? Regular Ninetales. Don't goof me here. Regular Ninetales. And...
Because Sableye... Oh, damn. Sorry. Even Marowak is... Sableye, regular Sableye, not XL. He win 504 against Marowak. That's almost a draw.
Ninetales does nothing. Driftblim's way too much of a tie, isn't it?
It's too slow.
Oh, God, yeah. Driftblim has 3 HP remaining. So you think Sableye?
I mean, it's another option.
What's the... Is it recommended with return?
Let me check.
Is it stringent upon having return? Because I do not have one of those.
No.
Oh, interesting.
Shadow Claw, Foul Play, and Shadow Sneak.
Shadow Claw, Foul Play, Shadow Sneak, Save Changes. I do have one of those built. It's not XL, but it is Bulk D. It looks like it's a tight loss.
Yeah, it's a 504.
Yeah, it's 1 HP. Yeah, that's not smart. I'll figure something out. This is abhorrent.
It's a bit ridiculous. Yeah.
Good luck, everybody.
I mean, another option.
Yeah,
I got rid of Marowak and went with my Talonflame. Seems really fun to play with. I agree, it is. But again, it's stringent on shields.
Yeah. Good luck, everybody, in these tournament formats. This is just the wildest.
Another interesting pick is Lantern, but you can't use it because Politoed.
Right. Well, let's move on. I will make a physical note here that we are moving on. End of meta-analysis is at 1 hour and 52:23. Okay. So let's see. Jesse, do you want to talk about... We've got 2 things left on the list. We've got this article at the very end, if you want to talk about that. We've got the community question, and then we have the 1-year anniversary of the Portland Battle Tower War of the Roses tournament.
I think let's hold off the thing that I said let's talk about it last for the next episode.
Okay.
Because I think that's still fairly new enough that it will develop more.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
That sounds good. So then you want to do community question?
Yeah.
Okay. And we can talk about War of the Roses as the sort of final housekeeping thing. All right.
Yeah.
So, community question for the last episode was, what other games do you play besides Pokemon Go? Our Twitter had quite a number of responses. We had a few in the Discord. So let me pull up the Discord first. It's nice, quick. We have Blunt Roach Killa in the Discord saying Pokemon Sword and Shield. Bugcatcher Bryce says Pokemon Shield, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Witcher 3, but not too far in, and Kingdom of Amalur. Is it Kingdom or Kingdoms? I don't remember if it's singular or plural. Kingdom of Amalur Re-Reckoning, which I do remember playing the original game and enjoying it. So I might been thinking about getting back into Re-Reckoning. Winston the Champ responds with the Pokemon main series always doing Nuzlocke, casually playing Zelda, Smash Brothers, Animal Crossing, and FIFA. All right, let's get into this list of what? Whoa. Okay, we're getting rated by none other than Trainer Tips.
What's up?
Trainer Tips, and the chat is popping off.
What is up, everyone?
Holy cow. I would not
all
have
the
expected,
PPs.
I would not have expected this. On National Pizza Day of all days, we have been rated.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us at our tail end of our recording of our episode.
Do be careful. Nightbot will ban you for excessive emote spam, so do be careful. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the tail end of the Battle Science podcast. We are going over our community question from last week. The community question of what other games do you play aside from Pokemon Go? You got to diversify that gaming portfolio, if you know what I'm saying. So we're going to go over some responses here that we got on Twitter. Let's see. At Kev993686611 responds with Call of Duty and Clash of Clans mostly. I'd actually be curious if it's that Warzone, playing some of that Battle Royale Call of Duty stuff. Hype. Holy cow. This is insane.
Welcome, everybody.
Benjamin in the chat asks, it's pizza day. I believe it is National Pizza Day, or it's either National Pizza. Yep, it's National Pizza Day, according to DiGiorno. So we're not sponsored, but that's just what they've been saying on Twitter today. So,
how can these people find our podcast? On any podcast service you want to listen to audio on.
Yep. So
we're on Podbean, or on iTunes,
on
Spotify.
They don't call it Google Play anymore. I think you can find us on YouTube Music. I'm not entirely sure. I would have to look.
But yes, we are uploading our audio recordings to YouTube.
Yes, so you can catch the VOD on YouTube or it in audio formats on podcast services around the globe. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, it's pizza day. I'm going to go have pizza after this. Let's see. Brady McHenry on Twitter responds with Destiny. I just started playing Marvel Strike Force. Is that a mobile game, Marvel Strike Force?
That sounds right.
I believe so. Destiny. Man after my own heart. New season just dropped today. I got to go beat me some Cabal. Seabuy at Seabuy2010. Destiny 2 still working through Pokemon Sword. Let's see. Soph Toff at Soph_Toff. Mahjong. I have no idea how to play Mahjong. That would be actually a fun little thing to try and learn. Just from seeing it, I have no idea how that plays. Adam at Relying Earth 87 says Valorant, Assassin's Creed series, currently on Origins. I beat Odyssey and 2, waiting to start Valhalla, the Watchdog series, and the occasional game of Fortnite. Eldorado FM responds with Hearthstone and Battle. Is it Hearthstone Battlegrounds, or is it two separate things?
I think it's one thing.
Okay. I skip all the Mahjong and Yakuza. Let's see. Pirate Unicorn NK responds with board games, retro Nintendo games, and cards. I always like to get in the good, every once in a while, get in a good game of solitaire myself. J Mackle at JM Mackle on Twitter. Warzone, Final Fantasy 14, Diablo 3, Minecraft, NHL 21, etc. Ooh, that NHL 21. Who in the chat's hockey fans? I'm very excited for the Seattle Kraken to come into the league next year. So get some hockey hype.
Release the Kraken.
TL50 at WaveGod5 responds with Smash Ultimate. Yep, new team. Seattle Kraken will be the newest expansion team in 2020, the 2021-2022 season. Let's see. Vexilus at PvP Vexilus on Twitter. League of Legends. Dustin Metters at DustinEG6. Melee, just Warzone / COD these days. Hot Pocket 777 responds with some Smash Ultimate. Bone Chip coming in with a sweet response to our community question. Do sports count? If so, pickleball. If not, then Dragon Quest games. Currently, Dragon Quest Tactics. Heck yeah, sports count. Get that physical activity in, and make sure your phone's in your pocket so you can get some distance maybe with Adventure Sync. You know what I'm saying? Maybe hatch some eggs. At Hey Sun Lao, I believe, says nothing. You got. I recommend diversifying the gaming portfolio. Play some other games. Get some. Games are fun. Go play some other games. Phones. If all you have is a phone, if you don't have any consoles, there are plenty of good phone games out there. Let's see. JR Skater at JR Skater responds with Mario Kart 8 currently, and then starts a nice little back and forth with at Aliaja Marika. Wow, I butchered that. I apologize. Oh, Chelios is a Red Wings fan. One of my adoptive teams back when I played NHL Hits, was it NHL Hits 2002? I was between Red Wings, Avalanche, and the create a team where I'd have shark heads or something. It was always fun. Blackshin at Der Destroyer on Twitter. One of our good buddies from the Portland area. Binding of Isaac. Fall Guys. Used to play a ton of Mario Kart 8. Not as fun playing Mario Kart 8 alone as it is with friends. Let's see. Oh, goodness gracious. How many more responses we have? We have a lot. I'm going to try and speedrun. Nanasar, speedruns of Legend of Zelda games, normally a Link to the Past, Smash Ultimate, and casually Breath of the Wild. At Algernon25, mostly Magic the Gathering, mainly MTG Arena due to the pandemic, and a few speedruns casually. And at Shagness responds with, actually we've got 2 more responses. So Shagness with Warzone and Rust mostly. I also love Among Us if I can get a lobby together. And at David Hundreds responds with Jedi Fallen Order.
I've heard that's pretty good.
I have also heard that's very good. It's on my very, 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 very long list of games to play at some point. So, all right, Jesse, did we have an idea of what we were going to do for this week's community question?
I think it was the thing I was talking with you about earlier, which also kind of ties into what we're going to talk about next.
Do you remember it? Because I don't.
Yes, I got to find it real quick.
Okay. Let's see. If you didn't see the tweet that was going around, or didn't see any memories, or I don't know, weren't aware, today is actually the 1-year anniversary of the Portland Mega Tournament. I was reminded on Facebook of myself, Jesse, and my good buddy Skylar all making the commute down to Portland for the full weekend events last year in February, the Portland Mega War of the Roses, Rose Cup. Goodness gracious. This was, let's see, weeks before the pandemic unfurled. And so one of my devices is currently I have compiled all of the chunks of the tournament stream, because we were the people that were running tech and running the stream for the War of the Roses. All of the clips are compiled and rendering as a over 6 hour long video. Last I checked, it was at around 56% rendering with about 16 hours. No. Yeah, 16 hours remaining. I am rendering it on a gaming laptop, so it certainly isn't helping the speed. Also, the fact that it's a 6 hour long video. Hopefully that hasn't crashed in the couple of hours that I have not been attending it. But if that completely renders, and then if YouTube allows us to upload a 6 hour long video, the VOD of the Portland Mega will be up on YouTube here in the next. Actually, I can't give you an estimate. I have no idea how long YouTube would take to upload that. Fingers crossed it won't take too long. I kind of wanted to get it out today, but with the render time and the upload time, it's going to take a very, very, very long time. So fingers crossed we can get that up here in the next day or so. There were some audio issues day of the event. That's why the recording was in sort of some clips, because we had to restart the stream rig a time or two to try and diagnose and fix some audio issues. It's not atrocious, and there's nothing I can really do to fix it after the fact. It's a weird roboting effect that just so happens to be like a mixer driver issue that there's just no way for
it was pretty comical. It was the Twitch chat during the live stream blew up with those robot emotes.
Oh yeah, the Destructoid. The Destructoid. Let's see, Mr. Destructoid emote. These ones. put that in the Twitch chat. The Destructoid, Mr. Destructoid emotes all over the place. That was honestly, that's a ton of fun, and I really can't wait till we can get back to that. There are so many tweaks and improvements and changes that I want to make, and the fact that I haven't had the opportunity to act on any of those, to take the feedback we've gotten and make the improvements, we haven't had the opportunity to do that, has been tough. So the fact that it's been a year since we've had that, and I think, was there another mega in between then?
No, we were officially
pandemic?
the last one.
The last of the Battle Towers. There was what? No.
There were two more to be planned.
Two more to be played. Yeah, two more to be planned. We were the first official Battle Tower because we got the notice that it was technically a Battle Tower. What was it, like 3 days beforehand? About 3 days before the event, we were notified that, hey, the phrasing for this event and the language for this event will change. Here's some of the art assets and here's some of the information. If you guys can incorporate it into the stream layouts and
the promos,
some of the and we're like,
it's like last minute changes. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that works out because I do most of my work last minute anyway. So yeah. So I hopefully that can go up here in the next few days. That'll go up on YouTube. We will, and I honestly really want there to be another opportunity to run stream for another mega tournament. So I really missed that. That was honestly probably that's highlight. I would take a gander at the end of my life. That's a highlight. That is something that would go up there as one of the greatest experiences I've ever had. So very much
shameless plug here in the chat. If you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, once that gets uploaded, you will be notified via the YouTube.
Yep. And also, for full disclosure, we have 12 subscribers and we need 100 so that we can get to the youtube.com/battlescience, because right now it's youtube.com/channel/UC1BWWWO. No, that's a 0PCF. Like, it's disgusting. It's a disgustingly long link. We'd love to get youtube.com/battlescience, but YouTube requires us to have 100 subscribers. So shameless plug. If you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, that would be amazing. Jesse, do you have the community question for this episode? Excellent. What do you got?
So it was more or less kind of curtailing what we were talking about with Portland and how appreciative we were about everyone that was able to come out and help out. More or less, we want this week's community question to be a shout out. Who are you thankful for in Pogo and why? That doesn't have to be a specific person. It can be a group of people. It can be something that you've done in-game, done for somebody else, something that you or yourself or someone else has done for you. Who are you thankful for? Give them a shout out. This is the month of love. Let's be friends with everyone in February. Give your friends shout outs. Who are you thankful for and why?
Ooh, actually that reminds me, I haven't seen anybody making like Pokemon or Pokemon Go themed Valentine's Day card things, because those are always fun to see.
I'm sure it'll happen once we get a little bit closer.
I gotta keep my eye on Twitter.
But yeah, let us know either in the Discord, add us at battle_science on Twitter. Let us know who you are thankful for and why.
Or you can send us an email at battlescience.podcast@gmail.com, because no one has sent us an email yet. No one has sent us the first email yet. I'm getting emails.
That's like reading the newspaper. Who does that?
Yeah, I'm getting general emails of like, oh, your podcast is doing well statistically. Have you looked at this or this other? And it's like canned email responses of, it's just services skimming podcast statistics and sending out blanket emails. So
if you wanted to get an email, where would they contact you?
battlescience.podcast@gmail.com. Send us an email. I was also actually looking at the Oh, I got to update that Extra Life link because that is last year's. I need to update Extra Life. Oh, I was going to do that before today's show. Alrighty. What was I? Oh, that's right. I was looking at what the cost would be for a mailbox/PO box. And I imagine if we don't get emails and our Discords, we get enough activity, but we don't get a ton of activity. So...
But I think that was also just the downtime we had for January.
Right.
Now that the Sylph Cups are starting up again, now that, we're starting to work towards a better tomorrow, I think the community will be bumping a little bit more.
Right. But I imagine it's not worth us getting, what's it called? Getting a P.O. box or anything.
No.
It's
not unless it's like me and messing up the address and getting your clothing that you ordered online delivered as Battle Science.
Yeah. You've ordered your monthly delivery of Amazon Essentials of USB cables and light bulbs addressed to Battle Science. I can't wait.
That was fun.
Yeah, I can't wait till we actually get that. We get there's so many things I'd love to do. Let's see. So community question of who are you thankful for in the Pokemon Go community? Correct?
Yeah, more or less Pokemon Go or in life in general.
Okay.
Who are you thankful for? And at them just to make them embarrassed.
Well, that's not embarrassing. Give them a shout out. Give them that shout out. Put their names in lights and then put it up somewhere. Let's see. So that was, look through the docs that I have.
Am I going to beat Winston the Champ to the community question this week?
No, it's Eric BN. I haven't seen him in the chat, so I think Eric might be in the middle of something else. I would be surprised. Give him a break. He's hardcore and responding like uber quickly. So if he's got something going on, I don't blame him. Gosh darn it, it's cold, shivering. I should have worn second jacket. All right, so not next week. 2 weeks from now. Next episode of the Battle Science Podcast will be recorded on February 23rd. If you want to catch us at twitch.tv/battlescience. Catch the episode live recording. 6 p.m. PST is our approximate start date or start date of the 23rd. I'm losing it. We've got, let's see, at that point we will probably see March's Sylph meta. We can talk about that. When does GBL season, what are we on? Season 6 or season 5? We're on season 6, correct?
That sounds right.
I'm losing my numbers here. Are we at all close to the end of season 6?
We should be, because we're in Master League and the special Love Cup theme right now.
Uh-huh. Do we have one more rotation, though?
I believe so. Just open.
That's right, because the game, Pokemon Go is saying that this season has another, 20 days left?
Yeah.
So we have another 20 days, another full rotation between Great, Ultra, and Master League. So then we won't get any more we won't get any season 7 details. So then we'll be looking at Sylph Arena's March Cup, right? March. And then we've got an interesting topic that we are not going to cover tonight. We'll cover next episode about the talk of a subscription service within Pokemon Go and how that might look and how that might affect PvP. Let's see.
You want more details on it? Ingress is already starting to roll it out. Check their website.
Yep. We'll talk about that information in 2 weeks' time. Let's see. All right. And then I think we're towards the very end. So let's cover some end of episode housekeeping. If you want to follow us on Twitter, it's at battle_science. If you want to email us, it is battlescience.podcast@gmail.com. If you want to join us in the Discord, there is a link down below in the twitch.tv information, as well as in the podcast description. If you want to support us financially, you can go to patreon.com/battlescience. You can back us at the $1 tier or more to get access to the Battle Science After Dark Patreon exclusive monthly podcast. You can get access to the Battle Science podcast a few days early, and you can get the Battle Science, the tentatively named Battle Science 1v1 interview/discussion show, at an early access, still determinant on when it will go live for Patreon producers or for Patreon members and when it will go live for the public. But you'll get early access there. $5 or more on Patreon will get you the Patreon producer, so you'll get your name shout out on every show of the month following your backing. Let's see. Thank you again to Winston the Champ for being our Patreon producer for February. Jesse, am I missing anything?
Thank you, Trainer Chips, for rating us with all these wonderful people.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us for the tail end of the Battle Science podcast. YouTube.com/BattleScience. We are working, I wish it was youtube.com/BattleScience. Let me correct myself. Go to youtube.com, search up Battle Science, sift through the other Pokemon Go results, because we're not high up there. We only have 12 YouTube subscribers, and we only have, we average a view or two per Battle Science podcast on YouTube. Now we're getting rated by, was it Dragon Silk? With a party of 23. Goodness gracious. You're
Welcome,
here at
everyone.
You're here
Everyone's joined at the tail end.
Thank you, everybody, for joining here at the tail end of the Battle Science podcast. If you listen to us on podcast services, then you can check out the live recordings as well as tournament streams once they resume on twitch.tv/battlescience. Oh, goodness gracious. What else am I missing? YouTube.com. Search up Battle Science. Go subscribe. It would mean the world to us if we can get that 100 subscribers so that we can get youtube.com/BattleScience. The podcasts go up every other Friday. So this next Friday, if you're listening to it live and you want to listen to this on podcast services or on YouTube as the VOD, those will go up on Friday. Oh, what else am I missing? Am I missing something? What am I missing? YouTube will also be getting the tournament streams. We're working on getting it. It's still rendering. It's currently rendering right now. The Portland Mega.
You started at 8 p.m. last night?
I started at 11 p.m. last night. It estimated 30 hours of render time, and it has not, fingers crossed, it has not stopped. So it was over 50% when I checked it maybe 2.5 hours ago. So fingers crossed it's still going. My laptop hasn't died or anything.
Has it exploded?
Yeah. So then fingers crossed YouTube will allow us to upload a 6+ hour long video of the entire Portland Mega. So the Portland Mega.
If not, we'll cut it up and put it in segments.
We'll find a way. So the Portland Mega will be going up on the YouTube. Our charity tournaments will be going up on our YouTube at some point. Fingers crossed it doesn't take a full year like the Portland Mega is. I can't guarantee it, just with literally everything else going on and work, and
we just need to tap into some of that delicious fiber network.
I mean, I've got the stream PC is direct connected. It's just a matter of making sure I've got all of my clips, editing anything that needs to be edited, and then the render time, because my laptop has Adobe Premiere. The desktop does not, and the desktop is currently so much better hardware spec-wise. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Again, thank you for everyone that joined us tonight. If you missed the recording or you want to go back and listen to it again, all major podcast services, Battle Science Podcast.
The Battle Science Podcast. Your Googles, your Spotifys, your Apples, find it there. Your podcast service of choice. If you want to tune in for the next Battle Science podcast 2 weeks from now on the, 16th? Nope, 23rd. The 23rd. It releases on Fridays. So this episode will come out on the 12th. The 23rd's episode will come out on the 26th. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I will end the podcast here, but then we will be taking a moment to find another channel to raid. It would be a shame if we just ended this stream with this many people, so we are going to raid somebody else here once the podcast is over. Ending the podcast with, we will see you out there on the battlefield.